All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. We are here for some Pokemon Pocket Ranked, and we're not at the last little bit of the ranked season. We're here at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it started either yesterday or last night or something like that. We're here early. We're here to get started and to start climbing, because the sooner we get to Master Rank, the sooner we can do stupid fun decks and make some great fun. So I'm going to quickly send out some notifications that I am in fact live, and then we can go ahead and get started. So give me just 1 second and I can send it all out. We are live. We are climbing to Master Ball in for a chill time and vibes and wins, I hope. Okay, then I will need this here. Perfect. I'm gonna send that out. Go ahead and take this. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Okay, cool. We've sent that out. Let's go ahead and get started. Mama, Watt, and Raindrop, hello. Welcome into the stream. Hope everything is going well. I'm pretty sure YouTube should be working correctly. Let me just double check that that is working as intended. I'll just do a check for the messages. Hopefully they show up. Perfect, they work there. So now let's just go ahead and start the stream on TikTok, and then we should be good to go. Yep, that is everything. Okay, perfect. And we are live there as well. We're here. Person, welcome into the stream. Person, hope you're doing well. Hope all is fantastic. Let's just go ahead and get started. We are here. We are good to go. I made sure everything was doing great. How about you? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm having a pretty good time. I will say that Akana, oh my word, hello. Welcome in. I will say the only thing that I've really pulled from this latest set is not much, I will say. I got a few like duplicates. I've opened quite a few things. So I pulled this. I got a Crawdont full art. Oh, I didn't mean to flip it. I got this from Wonder Pick. It is a Japanese illustration rare for Gardevoir, which is great. Love that. I got the 2 Slurpuff illustration rares. It's a party today. It is a party today. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Whoa, Japanese. Yeah, I pulled it from a Wonder Pick. So I don't have it in English, but I have it in Japanese. But I know what this does. It's the ability to give a psychic energy to your active Pokemon. Then I got Slurpuff, which I could do a Sweets Relay deck, and that might be fun to do later. I also pulled the Buzzwole EX. I love this, like these types of cards. I think they are very, very nice. I also pulled the Mew EX as well, which I think is really cool. I just wish genome hacking was better in the meta right now. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. And I did also pull the I do not need to be doing all that, but the immersive art. So then why is everyone pulling 2 stars? I mean, I have opened how many packs have I opened? I had a bunch of hourglasses and I just kind of decided to use them because every time you get to Master Ball rank, you basically get 100 hourglasses. Why is this taking forever to load? Hello? Whatever. Open 45. I think I've opened a little bit less than that. I think I've opened something like 36, but we could check with the pack points because I haven't spent them yet. So I am 1 away from 200, and if each one gives me 5, I'm almost at 40. So I've opened 39 packs of this. I'm hoping to get a few. Oh my god, I have packs to open. Thank you for reminding me. Absolutely. You know, while we're here also, let's check the Wonder Picks. So I'm really only looking for a few things, mostly just the immersive arts. This Florigato, oh my word, I should go for it, huh? And there's a Farfetch. Okay, how many of these hourglasses do I have? No, we'll do the Meowscarada first, and I'm thinking it's top left. Hoping for top left here. So let's go ahead and recover. I have 563. Let's just spend these. They're only here for a month, so why not just spend them and have a good time? Top left. Bottom left. Okay, so we missed that's fine. We missed one. That's fine. It's weird they didn't count these towards the other dex entries. They didn't, but it also counts, like, if you look up the card, like, in the list, like, if you look up Flareon EX, it will show you, like, the number increased for that set. It's really, really weird. Thank you, Dog Goddess, for the wonder pick. I really think, though, top right for this Farfetch'd. No, it's already there. It can't be there. I'm sticking to top left. I'm sticking to top left. We're getting the top. We're getting this illustration. Come on. Top left. It's bottom left again! Come on! What's with bottom left today? I don't know. Oh my word. I was hoping to fill the deck out with the entries I missed. Oh yeah, me too. I do not. I am missing a few things. Luckily for the most part though, in my, like, other than this set, and I don't think I'm ever gonna complete this set. I highly doubt it. I just really want to get, like, most of the illustration rares and as many of these 2 stars as I can. But about everything else I've completed, I am missing a few cards and, like, a few things. But I highly, for people who want to complete the decks, highly recommend you utilize the wish list and then just add as many friends as possible. That's way you can get all the cards that you need. That's what I did, and I've basically completed the entire set and gotten everything that I can swap out. You know what? Yeah, 350 in a month is ridiculous. Yeah, it's absolutely dumb. I don't know how people can do it, but that's not what we're here for today. Today we're here to climb, and you already know what we're using. We want to get there fast. Okay, we want to get there fast, so obviously we're going to use this deck, but the whole point of this is so we can get there fast and then do a whole bunch of fun decks after we get there. So we're gonna be running Suicune Greninja. I know you can hate me if you want, but I want to get to Masters just so I can solidify it, and then we can have some fun. Because I want to get to Masters, because if we're playing in, like, Ultra Ball and we're doing fun decks, we could go down. But once we hit Master Ball, we're solidified in that tier and we'll be able to just play. So we are running it. We're running Suicune. It's just so good. I need a Pikachu deck to run. Pikachu Raikou does really well. I recommend that. Unfortunately, the immersive art is the original Pikachu, and the original Pikachu is not good anymore. It was pretty good at the beginning, but it's not now. But we got second going first. Okay. If he does 60 in one turn, though, what does he got? Okay. That's fine. Also, I want to run Garchomp. Me too. Honestly, I might make a Garchomp deck and we can run that. I got some good stuff. That sucks. Let's go second for starting. That is good, but unfortunately we don't have... we're kind of just... We'll be doing more damage to ourselves if we attack. So... this is gonna be hard. Okay. What do we got? Pokeball. Okay. You know what? If we get Giratina, I'm not upset, actually. Okay. So let's do a little bit of math here. We rare candy, right? Okay, we evolved the Greninja. So we do 20 damage, obviously. So let's say he has no heals. I do 80, and then I do 80. I think it's fine for me to do this. Hope that he only gets 1, but if I attack right now, it doesn't change the game board at all. But if I attack next turn, I should be fine. This is if he has no heals. If he has heals, then attacking right now would have been the best play. But I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Honestly, this is also fine. If he wants to stall out Greninja, also completely fine. Let's see. Does he get anything? He gets 1. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Giant's Cape doesn't change the game state at all. We're going to keep it in our hand for right now. We'll just go ahead and do 20 damage again. We'll keep Irida, Giant's Cape in our hand. If we get hit by Mars or red card, I'm okay. The only thing I'll be a little upset is that we lose Irida. It's fine. Research. Okay. Okay, hold on. He has another potion. Okay, we're still fine-ish. Okay, good. So here we have to... Ooh, actually, okay, okay. This is actually great. How much damage do we do? We have to use Giratina this turn. Because he's gonna use Tyrannical Hole next turn. Suicune doesn't really do anything here. If I put an energy on here and I attack, that's not enough. The fact that he had double potion really sucks. I'm going to do this. We'll just Water Shuriken. And I'm gonna retreat Greninja into Suicune. Okay. And we have Giratina set up, and we get to draw an extra card with Suicune. If he uses Cyrus, that is fine. That's another resource that he has gone. He also cannot knock out... He can't do any damage with, like, Grindcore. Like, I mean, he does 30. But he can't get rid of energies, which is the main thing. Also, I think my window... Down. Yeah, he's thinking. He is definitely thinking. Turn this off a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Let's put this lamp on in this. Okay, another one. Okay, Cyrus. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. We got an extra card, basically. He does 140 right now. So we're in kind of a tough spot. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to pull what we wanted. He got rid of a lot of our stuff. We are just going to do this. We're in a really bad spot. I could have used the energy thing. It didn't matter. Okay, there's a Pokeball. That kind of sucks. There's Celesteela. Pokemon Center late. Yeah, he just had every single heal possible. And I didn't get to pull Suicune EX in time. It happens. It happens. There's Froakie. It's unfortunately a little too late. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Well, okay, we're not out quite yet. We're not in a good spot. But I am gonna do this. Okay. Because if I attack right now, I lose. But if I can draw Greninja next turn, I can knock out this Guzzlord and then have a small chance of winning. If he has Cyrus again, he has Cyrus again. It's fine. So he does 140 with Tyrannical Hole. I need to pull Greninja here. Okay. I need to stall again. We'll use Leaf. We'll go into here. We have to put an energy here. And then we can just grab an energy from here. This gives us a decent chance to grab Greninja, but honestly, we're still in a really tough spot. Okay, there's Greninja. I still think we lose. Yeah, he just repels. Yeah, okay, we'll just concede. And you know what? I think seeing that, you know what? I try to bring a new deck every single season. I've used the Suicune Greninja quite a bit. I think as the first game of the season, maybe it's to introduce me that I am not going to have a good time with this deck. So why not try the Garchomp? Let's try a Garchomp deck. That sounds like fun. I barely used any decks that require like the Mantike or like the Baby Mons. Also, person out here with the trade. Let's go. Starter for starter. Let's go ahead and trade that over real quick. Boom. Goodbye. Getting closer and closer to completing a master set of all set A. Except the temporary set, because of course I can't do that. Anyway, let's add this to the collection. And then let's see, how do we want to build Garchomp? Thank you, person. Appreciate you. How do we want to build Garchomp? How do you build Garchomp? Do you build pure fighting and then have Mantike for the water support? In case you want to use the original Cynthia, or not the original Cynthia, the original Garchomp, the first Garchomp that came out. I think that's what you do. Yeah, pure fighting. I think so too. Where is a Garchomp deck? I like looking at a set and then getting an idea of what we got. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a really old set. Okay. Garchomp Mantike. So it's 2 Gibble. This is interesting. Here, I'll put this over here so I can like build it real fast. Oh, thank you so much, Raindrop, for the like. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good time. And let's build this deck real quick. So this deck, let's just go ahead and just add the stuff that's on this deck, and then we can make some adjustments as we go. So let's go ahead and add, obviously we want this Gibble. I like the full art, this Gibble here, but technically it is better to use this one, so we'll be using that one. We aren't going to do any crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and grab Gabite. We'll grab, ooh. Do we want, which one do we want? Which one's better? Hey, Arceus, welcome in. Is the Dragon type Gibble and Gabites too? What's good, Twitch? What is good? I have 2 shiny Gibbles though. I mean, it depends. Like, both have their positives. This Gabite I don't think does. But this just gives me the opportunity to run, and we only want 1 Gabite, right? So I think it's this one. And then we write both Garchomps. Garchomp? That is not what I wanted. Okay. So we got the shiny Garchomp EX, so we're obviously running that, but they run both. They run both of them. And then they run the Pokeball, they run Cynthia. They run 2 Cynthias, they run 2 Research. They run 2 Pokeballs. I know there's a few different ones, but I can grab that one and this one. They run 2 Rare Candies. Makes sense to me. They run 1 Iono. This one runs, I already grabbed Cynthia. They run Mantike. Forgot about that one. Then they run a Cyrus. I know, it is quite a bit. Oh, hey, look. We got the cooler Cyrus. So we run that Cyrus, and then they run a Giant's Cape, and then I'm missing something. Yeah, can I just not? Okay, whatever. I got 2 Gibbles, 2 Mantikes, 2 Garchomp EXs. I only grabbed 1 normal Garchomp. Oh, I meant to grab more than that. Okay, well, that's the last card, is that last Garchomp. So we'll go ahead and add that. So looking at this deck is obviously we're going to change the energy. Okay, but I'm just trying to get an overview of this deck. So running this is interesting. I We have a 50-50 shot of starting with a Mantike and a Gibble, right? I think running... This is tough, because running this deck, you... I don't know, what do we think? What do we think needs to get changed? Because I understand what this deck wants to do, but it's not what I like. I feel like there's something that can be better. One, always like having a Mars in a deck, or at least a red card. I don't know what Giant's Cape is here for like surviving. Double Cynthia, I guess, makes sense for the Garchomp here, and Reckless Shearing gets things going faster. I mean, this is the deck that they had. I mean, we could run it. We haven't done any like games with it, so we don't know like what its ins and outs are. So let's just go ahead and let's see. We'll call it Reckless. We'll call it Reckless Attack. Sure, we'll call it Reckless Attack. That's what it is. So, Reckless Attack. Cool, easy. Reckless Attack will update this deck box to be fighting. Actually, no, we'll do it to be Dragon, because I'm pretty sure, yep, there. Dragon has its own one. The highlight cards will obviously be Garchomp EX, this Garchomp, and the Mantike in the back. The energy will be pure fighting. We will have the... You know what? Let's have a cool... No, I think Ultra Necrozma actually kind of goes crazy with this. So let's do Ultra Necrozma sleeves and Ultra Necrozma playmat with a... Let's go with Lucario for the essence of like fighting. So we have that. Okay. There it is. So that's the deck. Let's try it. It's my rank battle, guys. Let's try it. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we run. What we run into, and see if the deck is good or not. We'll see what we can do with it. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Obviously, it's my first time running this. But I've tried to run Garchomp before, and it's always really hard. But that's more because it's hard to get the thing. Seems like a powerful deck. Seems fine, but this is like the start that's not the best. Because I need Garchomp EX. Because I didn't have Mantike, I couldn't do what I wanted. Right? So... if I draw into Garchomp EX here, we're in a decent spot. But if we don't, also this is metal. It's more fire. Oh, it's probably Solgaleo. Which sucks because it's 50 damage that we do and not... Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's Solgaleo. Interesting. Okay. Well, we know that Entei can't attack. That's fine. Let's see what we draw here. Mantike. Okay, well, we don't want to throw that down quite yet. What do we draw into? Gabite, Cynthia. Well, we can keep the Mantike in our hand here. Let's just hope that he doesn't have anything crazy. Because I don't think throwing down the Mantike's any good, because he could just Sabrina it, and I know he can't really attack this turn. Right now, he's using the Entei just to draw more cards to get to his Solgaleo, which has basically, I always count it as 170 HP. There's Suicune. Okay, so he's not drawing into... Okay, there it is. Now, if I draw into EX here, I'm going crazy. Okay, hold on. Because then I can snipe that Cosmog and hopefully deal enough damage. Cyrus, Mantike. That sucks. Okay, well... That's not great. I have to do this now in case he has it. We'll just do 30 damage to Entei, I guess. Okay, if he's got Rare Candy and Solgaleo, I lose. And he's got 4 cards in his hand. Pokeball, so I'm assuming he doesn't have it. I think he would swing it down if he did. Okay. Okay, which one do we get here? Okay. That's pretty good. So we're going to evolve. Cynthia doesn't work here. Also, I could have Iono'd, but now I don't want to. I can't get one shot now. Is Iono good here? What other... I like the rare candy in my hand. Let's Iono. Let's just Iono. Pokeball's good. We got our Cyrus back. One Cynthia. We don't need two. And we got a Gibble. Okay, we got Gibble back. Let's just go ahead and draw here to get this Mantike back in our hand. We'll throw this Gibble down. Kind of sucks a little bit. Let's linear attack the Cosmog. If he can't... if he cannot... what is it? Get Solgaleo... I mean, he has to have it. If he can't get Solgaleo out, then... that's GG's. If not, we might be in an okay spot still. Because we could still... we still have to draw into, like, rare candies and stuff like that. But we can get rare Reckless Shearing. Well, the first game and my opponent conceded. Hey, we count those. Okay, does he get it? He's got 6 cards left in the deck, same as me. I think he has to throw it if he... okay, perfect. We can knock that out. We can knock that out. Love to see that. Yep. And you can't... you've already used your... yep. Okay, this is beautiful. This is what I love to see. I think he lost now. I think so, too. I don't think he can come back from this. So let's just go ahead... put that on linear... oh, and he left. Yeah, okay. We'll knock out Cosmoem. The only thing that sucks is... well, no, because he can't hurt me. Unless he has a leaf now. GG's, I guess. I'm pretty sure. Mars, which is fine. Most of the cards in my hand I didn't care too much about. Giant's Cape and Rare Candy. Honestly, those are way better cards. And he conceded. Perfect. Okay, you know what? It worked. We went first and we didn't get Mantike. And you know what? I'm happy. He drew into everything. He just got very unlucky. Obviously, did I deserve that win? Not necessarily, but we take those. We take those. Okay, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Now let's go ahead and move on. We're back to where we were. Even without the Mantike, this deck works. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Mantike sets up the other Garchomps to do its job. I just pulled this deck, though, so I don't know what's good and what's bad about the deck, necessarily. That was my first game with it. So, we're figuring things out as we go along. But let's see. Let's see. We're going first. If we get Mantike and Gibble, we're golden. Okay, we just got that, which sucks because... it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to be behind a turn, but that's okay. Okay. That's fine. That takes a turn to set up. I'm fine with this. Rare Candy, just please give me Mantike. Okay, there's Mantike. I'm going to Pokeball again. Another Gibble. Obviously, I don't want to put much down, but I really need Mantike, so we're just going to throw Mantike down. And that's it. We're not going to do anything else. We have Rare Candy. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw Fighting Energy on Gibble, retreat him back, Rare Candy, Garchomp next turn. And since babies cost for free, if we draw into Cynthia, we could be even in a much better position. Okay, so I would rather... in this position, not use Gabite because I want to use the cards that are in my hand. So we'll do this. We'll Rare Candy into this Garchomp. Boom. We'll put a water... oh, we could Reckless Shear. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I Reckless Shear, actually, the Gabite because we have the Gibble and Rare Candy. So let's go ahead and do that. Research. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I am happy with that. There's another Garchomp and a Cynthia. Okay, well, we got kind of what we wanted. So, let's just do Splashy Toss. Take a water... hello? What? Take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched basic. Well, see, that shows you that I don't know how the deck works. I didn't play that. What's happening? Hands are off. Hands are off. Hands are off. I didn't play that. Okay, well, that sucks a lot. Okay, well, I literally just downloaded this today. How am I getting lives pushed to me about it? Dude, I don't know. It is kind of weird. Okay, let's discard Mantike. We got Garchomp EX. Let's go ahead and just... Okay. Okay. We've learned it for the future, how that works. Oh, it puts on basic. I'm not mad, but it's creepy. That's fair. Okay. All right. Okay. I am kind of upset, though. We are in a bad spot. How much? Okay, so... You have 140. I can take some hits. I think going into... Okay, well, that really sucks. Let's just go into Gibble. We'll save our Cynthia. Okay, well, now we have 2 Cynthias. So is it even worth it? I don't think so. Let's just rare candy into... Because if we go into this Garchomp, we can only do 100. We can't use Cynthia. So we're going to have to go into our other Garchomp. We'll go into our other Garchomp, but we'll figure this thing... we'll figure this out now. Let's Reckless Shear. Also, thank you so much, Raven, for the follow. I don't know why this isn't working. Why the alert's not working. That's weird. I'm so sorry about that. Cyrus is fine. Let's go ahead and Reckless Shear the other Garchomp out of our hands because it's useless now. Okay. Iono, I will take that, but I like the hand that we have right now. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see here. Dragon's Claw does 100. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, thank you for the heart and the popular squish. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pokeball. Okay. I think we're fine. Because I'm only giving him... He can only do a maximum of 80 this round. Would a Lily be good in this deck? I think so. It's the first time I've ever played Pokemon. I never knew how to play until today. I'm an MTG player. Dude, same. I mean, well, not same. But I play Magic the Gathering as well. But this is, I feel like, so much more simple than Magic. Especially this version in particular. Okay, there's Greninja, which we can one-shot with Cynthia. I don't think, even with... Oh, what is it? Iono, he heals 40. This is fine. Is it? Nerds at Nerds Unite. Let's go. Insane art. Yeah, honestly, this art's beautiful. I will say, though, we are in a little bit of trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble. Crystal Waltz. Yeah, he can knock me out. Oh, I lost. I lost because I didn't understand how Mantike works, bro. Oh, my word. Okay, well, I have to Iono. I don't think I have anything to heal, though, is the thing. Yeah, I have nothing. Oh, that sucks. I didn't... Irida? Yeah. Oh, Irida, thank you. Not Iono. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, well, we've learned, I guess. We've learned how the card works. All other babies, I don't think... Do all the other babies save for the basic mons? They might, and I just never knew. Let's see, does he BM? If he BMs, we don't give him the time of day. If he just puts a water energy on and uses his ability, then he's fine. I don't know what he's thinking, but if he doesn't do it, I'm happy. Okay, bro. Get out of here. They're balancing. Also, the Cynthia is nice. I guess I could have waited if he didn't want to use his ability and just attack. But, he's BMing. We all know. Okay, so we've learned now... But actually, now that I've seen... I gave him a thanks even though I shouldn't have because he was BMing. But that's fine. So, Wolf, if you're out here, don't BM. Like, what's even the point? All right, let's see here. I want to check... Like... When did the babies show up? It wasn't this set. And it wasn't this set. Was it this one? No. It was this one. Yeah, let's see. They say bench basic. Okay, I now understand. I get it now. Is this how tabletop is played too? No, okay, so it's a little bit different. Tabletop has like the energy cards in the actual deck that you pull. This is a much more simplified version of it. So if you wanted to get into the tabletop version of it, this is a great way to learn. And also it's free to play, which is also great. You collect cards every day for free. Nice. It'll probably be back. Hell yeah, person. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Basically, instead of like the board is bigger in tabletop, the card deck size is bigger. Instead of 20 cards, it's I think 60, I believe. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not the best at it, but I have a lot of friends who I know are really good at it. Okay, we're going second. As long as I don't draw Mantike with this, we're fine. Because I was thinking of trying to build, buy 2 decks for me and my son. I mean, he's 6, so Magic Gathering is still a bit complicated. Yeah, I think Magic Gathering is a little bit too complicated. But I do think that this is also really good because it has an auto battle mode. What's the stack? What's a chain? Okay, please, just please. Game sucks, bro. Okay, I have to IO now. Give me Gibble, please, or another Pokeball. Cynthia, Cyrus, Garchomp. Fantastic, brother. Oh, my word. Ugh. Cool. Giant's Cape too, because he has to live our attack. And Giratina. Okay. I mean, if I don't pull it here, I automatically lose. Great. Okay. Well, this isn't going great. These decks aren't working. Okay, I'm less than 1,000. I'm just not gonna give thanks because I just didn't pull anything. That wasn't even a match there. We'll try it one more time. If this deck continues to... I will say that the previous game, that was my fault. I just didn't understand how the babies worked because I never ever used it. But now... do I go back to using... I might go back to using Sylveon Espeon. I really like that deck and I have a lot of cool looking cards for it. Dark. Okay, we're going first, and it's not Mantike, but we got Gibble, I guess. We got both Garchomps. I just want a deck with Gengar. Gengar, unfortunately, isn't the best. But still be used. And Mewtwo. Hey, they both work. That was like the original, like when the first set came out. That was a good deck. Or like an okay deck. Mewtwo was the best card in the format when only the first set was out. I think Mewtwo was the best, and then Pikachu was behind it. Nihilego. Cool. The thing here is that I don't get any super effectiveness. You have double research. Yeah, it was. I'm not upset. Don't mess with my hand. Don't mess with my hand and I'm not upset, actually. It was, because mostly this game continues to like grow in size, making it harder for making it much harder for like old cards to be relevant unless they're like general good stuff. Like this came out, draw 2 cards. Very simple. If that's 10% of your deck, because the maximum hand size, basically a deck is 15 cards because you start with 5. So getting 2 cards is great, right? But then like everything else here is, other than like also Pokeball, which just gets you a basic card, it's not as good anymore, unfortunately. Also, I don't know what this guy's thinking. Brett, what's the play here, bud? This doesn't really help you, unfortunately, because I can two-shot you. If you want to discard a card from my hand, also fine, I guess. I cannot, unfortunately, use this Garchomp, though, because I need a water energy. And my only way to build water energy is with Mantike. What is this time limit, man? Do we not... Okay. Cool. Anyway. We're doing this. Doing this. We're researching. Okay. Rare candy. Pokeball. Okay. Not upset with that. Go ahead and get a random basic. There's Mantike. Okay. We'll throw that down, but we do not need to use it. This is super effective. 50 damage. Next turn, I can evolve into... Oh, whenever I attack. Okay, I got rid of my Cyrus. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it goes back in the deck, too. That's also even more fine. If you don't have another basic card, buddy, I'm sorry, but you lose. And, man, Brett, I also understand. I just played a game where I had nothing but a Mantike. So it's fine. I completely understand. Okay. But, Brett, you can't be stalling out the timer, bro. Play the game. I don't understand why people, like, unless they're really thinking, which at this is turn 4. So I don't know what he could be thinking that's taking him this much time. You know? I don't know what the thought process is for taking this much time, Brett. You still get one shot unless you have another heal. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I still one-shot you. Okay, I'm not gonna BM. Even though he kind of BM'd a little bit, we're just gonna do this and call it. Okay, cool. He just concedes. Okay, cool. Good job, Gabite. That really wasn't much of a game, but that's fine. Okay. We're 1 point off from getting back to where we were at the start of the stream. All right. All right. How do you feel about the new set? The new set is interesting. I like all the new art. I like the cool cards, like the 2-star arts. I thought the tabletop had 2 decks too. I mean, it's a 1v1, but it's not, it's basically a master set. It is, which is why I'm like, I can't believe that they like made the size of the set so big. It doesn't make much sense. Now I'll get Mantike Gibble. Oh no, I didn't. But this is the wrong Garchomp. I thought there was an energy deck and an actual player deck. No, and the tabletop version, all the energies are inside of the deck. Normal card, holos, shinies, 2-stars. Yeah, there's so much in that set. It's really crazy. So like mana and yeah, the energies is basically mana. I need the other Garchomp. Okay. Only doing that. Buddy had already pulled 2 gold. Dude, really? That's crazy. Is your deck, you're playing just a dragon deck? The deck I'm playing is specifically Garchomp. This card is just utilizing rare candy to... I could next turn use this rare candy card to skip the middle evolution and go straight to this Garchomp. But that wouldn't really be helpful because I need a water energy. The deck that I built specifically doesn't have that. It just has fighting energy, and the only card that can get me water energy is another card. Also, did this man pull a near perfect hand? Yeah. Wow. Good on him. But I also pulled 2 for Resource Research. Just no Pokeballs. But you can think of it as like a dragon deck. That also makes sense. Can I get EX? Okay, I did. And I am going to... Okay. Cool. We're going to Pokeball. I don't really want to power up. I'm just going to throw 1 Gibble down. I think doing that will rare candy into Garchomp EX. Kind of want to learn how to play the tabletop now. I mean, the tabletop I don't think is very difficult. I basically learned how to play it in a day. especially if you understand how Magic works, you can this Pocket is super simplified, so I feel like it's not bad. Best deck hands down. This one, no. The deck we're fighting currently is the best in the meta right now. TCG Live is the app for tabletop. Yes, it is. It's a very fun one too. Okay, so this is doing 60 damage to me. And Shuriken. So he does 80 damage a turn. Okay. Are there different formats in Pokemon or no? We don't know yet because this game is still relatively brand new. It's an iOS app, it's an Android app, it's just on every single Play Store, so you can play it on anything. So, let's see here. Part of me... It is free to play. I think so. I haven't played much of it, though, so I wouldn't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. He can knock me out next turn. I don't have any healing. That is something I feel like this deck really should have, is Lily. I could knock out Greninja. Actually, knocking out Greninja would mean I survive. Hey, Greninja, come here. Get over here, Greninja. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. So now he only can do 40 damage. He needs 2 more basics on the map to... I could have also rare candied, and rare candying probably would have been better. I could have gotten rid of Iono and then done some stuff. Frog Tina. Yeah, Frog Tina right now is the best. Okay. Does he have 2 basics? Well, he's got 1. Does he have enough for another? That's also fine. That is completely fine. Completely fine. I live on 10, baby. Okay. So now I have to think how I want to play this. I think what I want to actually do is throw Mantike down, retreat. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I'll download and see how it is. Perfect. Awesome. Let's do that play. Let's do this. And then I will Splashy Toss onto Gibble. Because as of right now, I feel like his main threat is the Garchomp EX. If he messes with my hand, that sucks, but I don't think he really wants to. I could one-shot... I forgot he could do that. I forgot that card existed for some reason. Oh, man. I should have put the Giant's Cape on it. Oh, my word, I'm so dumb. I should have put the Giant's Cape on it for the rare candy possibility. That's me. That was me. That was a bad time. Do you need energy to evolve? No, you just need its evolution. So, I'm just gonna... Alright. This Garchomp deck is not working for me. Here, I can kind of explain it really fast. We'll use Bulbasaur as the example, because that's the first that comes up in my list. So, to evolve, like... Why is it like that? Let's just go to, like, the first set. This is all the promo cards. Let's go here. Okay. So, to evolve, basically you need a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur in your hand. This is a German card, don't worry about it. This Bulbasaur, you put it down on turn 1, and then you have to wait a turn as its Bulbasaur to then, on your next turn, put an Ivysaur on it. You wait a turn, a full turn to pass, and then you can put your Venusaur card on it. The card that got introduced can skip the evolution. You don't need any energy. You need energy just for attacking. Rare Candy lets you skip from stage. It goes from so it's that's another thing that's annoying. It's basic stage 1, stage 2. So it lets you skip stage 1. So it goes you'll go from basic to stage 2. That's what Rare Candy does. So like for this, I have Gibble, it can wait a turn, and then I can use a rare candy in place of this Gabite to then immediately go into Garchomp. That's the point of that. It lets me skip it, but some people still run a middle thing in case they don't pull what they need. Yeah, the energy, the only thing you need energy for is to do your attacks. Also, this is just, I'm having a really bad luck. Normally, I'm doing fine when it comes to these games. But I think rushing into Masters Ball is... Last time, I was able to like go on like a 5, 6 game, 7 game win streak. But to be fair, I was using Suicune. We're using something. Uh-oh, a Korean. Good GG's. I mean, the whole thing about the... We're going first. Oh my word. If I... Hold on. This deck can pop off. This game is 99.9... Okay, well, this guy's a pay to win. This game is 99% luck for the most part. Unless you mess up like I did. Please. It is a 66% chance. Give me Gibble. Give me Gibble. Why? Okay. Give me Gibble. Give me Gibble. Give me Gibble. Give me Gibble. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mantike, Cyrus, Giant's Cape, Rare Candy. Come on. Come on. Hard suck has nothing changed. Exactly. This guy's a pay to win. Whoa. I have never seen something like this before. I've seen... Dude, he literally is. Throw down the other one. Throw it down. That's crazy. Well, being a pay to win doesn't really help you in this game. Okay, well, I have to get... Okay. Okay, we finally got him. Jeez, but now I need Garchomp. Oh my word. So basically, if he had 2 Giratinas and a Darkrai here, the cards would be the exact same. Right? So it doesn't necessarily matter. It's just crazy that they have... Because these cards are the ones that just came out in the recent set. They came out 3 days ago. So that's the part that's a little weird. Just give me Garchomp. Give me Garchomp. Okay, this game loves me, actually. I take it back. This game loves me so much. Cool. We'll go into you. Cyrus doesn't really help me here. I do need to get other cards in my hand, though. So let's Reckless Shear the Cyrus out of my hand. Rare Candy. Okay, that's useful. 100 damage. So his game plan is likely to retreat Giratina into Darkrai here. And then Darkrai does 100 damage, 120 with his ability. If he has a nut... Dude, you've already used your Pokeball. Oh, and the Rainbow Art Darkrai EX. I want to see this guy's account afterwards. Yeah, that is the correct play. For me now... We're still not in a horrific position, weirdly enough. Depending on what we draw, I guess. Cynthia. That is exactly what we needed. Let's go! Say goodbye. Conceded. Let's go! Oh my word, Garchomp. You're crazy, Garchomp. That was... exactly what we needed, because that Cynthia made it so we do 50 more damage and that Darkrai has only 140. Oh, and that's beautiful. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, we love it. Maybe we want to play Pokemon again? Dude, it's fun. All right, let's see. He's played a 1,600. Oh, he's got 1,622 wins. He's owned 5,000. He owns less cards than I do. He just got insanely lucky. I take it back. You know what? This is not a Korean player, by the way. This is a Japanese Kirigana. I just didn't see it. This is Se. I'm pretty sure. But good job with that luck. Oh my word. Now I need to look at my account. How many wins do I have? Probably like 15. That's an insane number though. Getting 2 Giratina EX shinies and a shiny Darkrai EX from the new set. Like, look, I have half that. And I own not almost double the cards, but like 1.5 times the cards for the previous one. Everyone is gonna send you a friend request. That's fine. If people send me friend requests, the point of having friends in this game is kind of just to trade cards. I will accept the majority, unless there's someone that's like being a dick, basically. Also, that might be a pay to win, because that is a new medallion for the new set. So I don't know for sure. But that is interesting to think. That is interesting to... Okay, well, I don't know why it's taking forever to load. Okay. Going second normally is better. With this, it's not. Okay, if I draw into Research, Pokeball, or Gibble, we're going golden. There's 15 cards in the deck. So we can get Gibble, which is 2 cards, Pokeball, 2 cards, Research. So we have a 6 out of 15 chance of getting something that we're interested in. Obviously, Research doesn't mean I guarantee my Gibble, but it gives me a better shot at it. What's the new set called? I've been opening the Charizard, Pikachu, Mewtwo all day to get Gengar. Oh, the Genetic 8. Don't open... If you are just starting to play, what is out right now, the EX set, the deluxe set, is what you want. It's basically all the best cards from all the cards that have been available in the game so far. That has pretty much everything you want. Genetic Apex was the first set. There are some good cards in there, but I highly, highly recommend you opened the new set. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you didn't know, right? It's fine. But do the tutorial. You'll get some hourglasses there. Do all the like the solo missions. There's a bunch of those to get a bunch of hourglasses. Doing ranked once you get like some cards for a deck that you really want to build, or a deck that's really good in the meta right now. Obviously, the best one right now is Suicune EX and Greninja. I did pull a Mewtwo that's breaking out of a glass window. That's an immersive art Mewtwo, so that is very nice. Those are like the main reasons why the game came out in the first place, is that they could build cards that are immersive, or that look like that. On, yes, dude. Oh, this is perfect. Hold on. No, this is the perfect hand for this deck. Oh my word. Yeah, I got a cutscene when I pulled it. Yeah, so it's the immersive art. Oh my word, dude. If they don't mess with my hand, we're so golden. I don't think they would. They might. By the way, a 2 out of 15 chance for a guaranteed Gibble. Crazy. Hopefully he doesn't play a Thoughtseize. I do not know what that is. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't play a lot of Magic. I've just started getting into Commander. Damn it. Cape, rare. Okay, I mean, we got the same hand, basically. We just lost Cynthia, which sucks, because that increases his damage by 50, but that's fine. It's a magic card, 1 black, and can make you discard a card of his choice. Oh, that does suck. That does suck. But luckily, he just reset our hand a little bit. Oh, my word. We got a better hand, actually. So crazy. All right, let's retreat. Into Gibble. Let's rare Candy. Into Garchomp. Let's throw this on him. And I will Reckless Shear the Giant's Cape out of my hand, because I don't need it. Garchomp EX, sure, I will take it, and we'll Cynthia. Boop. Because I just wanted to get it out of my hand. We'll take 20 damage. Now, if he uses Grindcore and gets rid of my water energy, we are in a little bit of trouble. but not too much because we still have Mantike available for us to generate more water energy. There's another Guzzlord. He might honestly put a Dark Energy on the other Guzzlord. Okay, no, he's going to try and get rid of my water energy, which would suck because we would be behind. Not played in ADH, it's a Pioneer Modern. Oh yeah, for the most part, for like what I play is Commander, like upgraded precon level, so like level 2. We don't play it too high. Come on, man. Come on. I don't like that it's taking forever. That means that he probably rolled a bunch of heads. Or rolled, flipped. Let's go. I think he concedes. He doesn't. Yeah, that's another Mantike. I don't need that. Get that Mantike out of here. Iono. I'm not upset with that. Let's just knock out Guzzlord. Okay. I don't think he can win. Actually, no, he can. He can. He has... Well, no, he can't knock out Garchomp this turn. But he still has a chance to... If he has Luzamine in his hand, he gets to pull 2 black energy from the discard pile, which I'm pretty sure he has by his hand size. Let's see. Rocky Helmet again, which is great. So fun. Does he have Luzamine? He needs it. And this, when you run this deck, you have to, basically. There's 6 cards left, and he probably has 2. So, yeah, there it is. He can't knock me out, but he can grind core to make things a little bit more difficult. That's the only thing he really can do. Luckily, this Garchomp's not an EX, so it's not worth 2 points. It's only worth 1. Just don't discard the water energy, and we're fine. If he does, we are in trouble. Okay, we're fine. I don't think... We don't automatically win. Okay, this Cyrus is nothing, so let's just get rid of it. Goodbye, Cyrus. Rare candy. Okay. This... I think I Iono this. Even though these are 2 cards I need to have Gibble out. Rare candy. Garchomp. That's not good. Okay. He definitely knocks out Garchomp this turn. I need to draw into Gibble. I have 2 Professor's Researches, 1 Pokeball, and a Gibble. So half the cards in my deck help me. That doesn't really matter. That's a little annoying. That's about it. It's just a little annoying. Okay. Game's not over yet. And we'll be... Okay. Wait. Okay, we got rid of one of our Mantikes. So this gives us Gibble. Which is great. We needed that. We get another Garchomp active. If he has Sabrina, then we lose. I don't know how many Sabrinas are used in these Guzzlord decks. Yeah. That sucks, man. Dude, okay. I really like Garchomp, but this deck is not working out for us. Not, like, in the slightest. Like, even though we had a really good starting hand, he's just... Man, yeah, okay. So this deck isn't working out. We're back down. We haven't, like, moved at all today. I can only play a few more games today. So... I'm going to swap and try and see how our Evolution deck does in this current meta. So let's just go ahead. Or we can do Combusting Forest. I really like this deck. Ooh, I really like this deck. Let's run this. I haven't run this in a while. This got me to Masters 2 seasons ago. I don't think it's the best anymore, or an amazing deck, but I think it is very, very, very consistent. It is a very, very consistent deck. Going up against Suicune, it is his hardest matchup. Okay, we're going first. Sucks. Okay, we're going up against Dark. We have... Do you want to do damage or get a guy? Oh, this is the wrong Eevee, too. I'm assuming I'm just going to do this. Okay. This is a weird start, but it should be fine. Hi, Wonder! Welcome into the stream. Hope all's going well. Hope you're doing fantastic today. We are playing more Pocket. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, and I hope that it continues to let me have fun. Okay, I don't think there's anything he can really hit me with that would hurt, so we're just gonna let this go. So let's see. Drawing into Leafeon EX here would be really, really good. How's you? I'm doing okay. Okay, he red carded, I think. Research, Leafeon, Flareon EX. Okay. We got into a better hand. I'm super, super glad that we got down all our EVs. Person, you're back. Welcome back, Person. Welcome back, welcome back. Mars. We don't want to do that. Draw 2, EV bag, Rocky Helmet. We'll just do this and hope I can draw into a Leafeon EX. Back to the EV deck. Yeah, I'm trying this deck out because Garchomp has not been working out. Like, even though I pulled the God Hand, we lost to just 2 Guzzlord EXs. So, speaking of, he's back. Which was why I was like, you know what? Leafeon EX is great. That's just annoying, but it's fine. It's not necessary. Okay, just please don't discard any of my energies. Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. Today's just not my day. At all. Red Eevee. Brother. Yikes. Wow. Okay. I can technically one-shot... I'm not going to combust this turn. I could technically one-shot Guzzlord next turn. I have my red and my 2 Eevee bags. He already red carded me. I don't think he runs 2 red cards. That's crazy. You only really want to run 1. Okay, that's fine. That is just fine. Yep. Man, this man has got luck on his side today. Hey, not because of his effect, but because I never flip heads when I use him and everyone else flips heads. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay. Okay. Guzzlord's gone. This doesn't do anything. Let's throw down this Eevee. Let's do this. Grab an energy from the discard pile. And let's unleash everything we got. Red to build 130 damage to 150. 1 Eevee bag. 150 to 160. Eevee bag to do 160 to 170. Fire spin. Goodbye, Guzzlord. Oh man, Crown Rare Candy for this pack? Yeah, that is something I really want. Same thing with like the Crown Rare Pokeball. I got so lucky with the Crown Rare Pokeball, dude. Oh my word. But that's the last time I ever pulled it. Pulled a Crown Rare. So I think my Crown Rares are Pokeball, Charizard, and Mewtwo. I think those are my... That's it. I think that's all I've gotten. Guzzlord's back. He cannot stay in with Celesteela. He has to switch out. Okay. This will take 2 swings. Sylveon EX. Okay, well, I kind of have to. Give me Leafeon EX, please. Flareon EX, Sabrina. Well, Sabrina also works, actually. Cool. Nice. Well, that worked out. We didn't get any Leafeon EXs. They're both there. They're both right here. Which is crazy because that's normally how this deck is supposed to work, is you use Leafeon in the beginning to set up and then destroy things with it as we go. Crowns are Pikachu EX, Solgaleo, and that's it. Hey, but Solgaleo's still a good card. I'm going to check, though, right now. I am going to check it out. Let's see. What are my crown rares? I'm pretty sure those are the only ones. All right, back to rank 3. Jeez, today has been a day. We're going back and forth, up and down with Garchomp. So we're going to stick to the cards that we really like. I personally like using Eevees. I got so many shinies, though. Here, hold on. Let me see. Was it card rarity? Yeah, rarity. Yeah, so Charizard EX, Mewtwo EX, and Pokeball. I got a bunch of shiny EXs. Got 2 Venusaur EX shinies, 2 Gallade EX shinies, 2 Glaceon EX shinies. And then I got a bunch of normal shinies. I think I got a double. Yeah, double Jigglypuff. We got a double for Primeape. A double for Golduck. A double for Pyukumuku. I got 2 Mewtwo EX. 1 Mew. 2 Celebi EX Immersive Rares. 3 Giratina. 2 Lily. 2 Suicune. 1 of the new one. I don't think I have any duplicate rainbow arts, which has been nice. Yeah, I haven't got any duplicates of those. That's how I'm going. That's the Mewtwo I got. Yeah, the immersive art. I used it along with my crown rare in the first game set that came out. It used to be my deck. There also, like, you could kind of see if you don't have to, but I made like a bunch of videos as like the game was progressing. I did quit about like 6 months ago. There was just a lot of life stuff that was going on. Arcanine is another one of my favorites. I wish he was better. He's just not that great, unfortunately. I need to replace the Eevee. I keep forgetting to do that. And we're going first. And this is Electric, which likely means that this is a Raikou deck, or this is Baby Express for... Okay. So this is likely just... Okay, there's Eevee Bag. There's Leafeon EX. Finally. Okay. We'll also Pokeball. You got all the Solgaleo cards. Yeah, I mean, all the Solgaleo cards are... The rainbow art is amazingly beautiful. Makes me sad Gengar Mewtwo isn't good anymore. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not saying that it's impossible to win with them. It is always possible to win with like Mewtwo and Gengar. Gengar is good. The problem with it is that the basic version is pretty much just better. Because for one, just hard, basically. Oh man. Okay, so he's gonna get a bunch of energy here. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And then electrical cord on Zeraora. No way this guy runs Giovanni, right? No way this guy. Basic Gengar as in not Gengar EX? Yes. I can show you what I mean by that in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Thinking here. I'm in a weird spot. I think I don't want to actually use Leafeon EX here. I can't attack with him, obviously. And there's no way that this deck runs Giovanni. It's just adding 10 damage. Okay, Eevee Bag isn't that great either. We need to get the other Leafeon in order to stop Oricorio. Oricorio is very, very strong in this format. Okay. So we take that, and we're fine. There it is. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and we'll play the game. And we got our Leafeon. There's no way Leafeon EX can get one shot here, so we're fine to just get a Grass Energy onto Leafeon and swing for 70. What likely happens, actually I don't even know what he wants to do. He's not in a great spot. If he brings in Oricorio, I can one-shot Oricorio. This deck looks like, I'm pretty sure Raikou EX is his other card. I don't even know if he wants to attack with Zero Aura. It actually would be probably pretty good for him to do that. Okay, he's just going to do that. Which, honestly, is way better for me. So, Oricorio is also a really good card right now. It's as soon as it came out, we knew that it was going to be an amazingly good card. Basically, because this whole format is around EXs, and it has the ability to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from opponent EX mons. So my Leafeon EX can't do any damage, and my Flareon EX can't do any damage. But that's why I also run this Leafeon. This Leafeon is specifically for Oricorios to knock him out. So I am going to hope that this man... I'm going to run one Eevee bag to heal. And I am going to retreat into this Leafeon. And then swing. Now, this Leafeon can't attack next turn, which is fine. Do I have any discarded? I do have a discarded Fire Energy. I just did that. I could have picked that up with Flareon EX. That's fine, though. Now, this Leafeon can't attack, but he still can retreat. So he's going to probably tank this hit for Zera Aura. Another Oricorio. Actually, fine. Okay, he's Cyrusing this Leafeon EX back. Which is really good. I'm really glad I used an Eevee bag here. Fantastic. Okay. Happy Ribbon. We honestly don't want that, I don't think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Forest Breath on my Leafeon that's in my Leafeon EX. We'll put a Fire Energy onto Flareon here. I will put a Rocky Helmet as well. See, I should have put a Rocky Helmet on Leafeon EX in case he did just what he did. But he didn't. So I'm just going to knock out this Air Aura. Electrical Quartz, fine. He can't throw in Oricorio right now. If he brings in Pikachu, he gets knocked out. Oh, I did the same mistake with Mantike. Oh, my word, person. I completely get how you feel. Okay. He loses. Because Leafeon in the back one-shots him. I don't think he has a card right now that can stop this loss for him. Because if he didn't go into Oricorio, I could Flareon EX next turn to knock them all out. Yeah. That's GG's. That's why I love this deck. I built this deck, and I love this deck so much. I miss playing this deck because it was so much fun. Hi, Tapu Koko. You have 130 HP? That sucks. Yeah, they just concede. As long as I can pull into this Leafeon, I am completely fine. Also, Raven, let me go ahead and show you kind of what I mean why the other Gengar is just better. Let me quickly show you. Let's go. 2-game win streak. It was just Garchomp. I didn't give him thanks. That, if you are here, I don't know who the name of the person I just fought. I am sorry. I meant to give you thanks. But I'm sure they don't care that much. Okay. So, Raven. Let's be... Okay, Gengar. So, there are... Oh, there's 3 Gengars, actually. But this is the one that I mean. So, this is the one that you will have, right? Shadowy Spellbind is a very good ability. Being able to stop supports, and supports are the best cards in the game. Because they, you know, Professor Oak, they get you to draw 2 cards. Sabrina, they can swap mons from your bench to your front. Cyrus can pull whatever one you want if they have damage on it, right? Supporters are very, very good. So I understand why this is, like, good, right? I completely understand that. It has 170 HP, and for 3 specifically Psychic Energy, it can do 100 damage. It's not bad. It is, though, worse than this. This has 130 HP, and for 1 energy does 50, and then they stop them from using supports. And on top of that, if this guy goes down, it's only worth 1 point and not 2, like the EXs. What's really good is that on turn, if you go first and you have a Ghastly in front, And then once it goes back to your turn, you can go Rare Candy, Gengar, Boom, and start attacking and stopping their supports and doing damage. That's why this is better, considered a much, much better than Gengar EX. Though I do really like Gengar EX, and I wish it was better. There are ways you can make it like pretty good. Specifically, this used to be ran at the beginning of the game. Gardevoir, specifically like this one because it was in the first set. But this one, once during your turn, take in psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to a psychic Pokemon on the active slot. So you can get an extra psychic energy onto Gengar. Obviously, you still need 3. But Gardevoir still sees play every once in a while because the Psy Shadow ability is very good. Getting energy is always a really, really good ability or an effect. But that's why. That's basically it. So if you want to use Gengar, it's not a bad one. If it didn't require psychic energy, and Annie Baby would make him so much better. If it required 1 psychic energy and like 2 colorless energy, then we would be talking a lot better. I think it would be usable at that point. I still don't think it would be like top tier. But if it was 1 psychic and 2 colorless, that would make it a lot more flexible. Also, we'll see how the game develops when there is a psychic baby. I forget to move the Eevee. It's the wrong Eevee. I need the other one. Anyway. I haven't pulled him yet. I was pulling from the first set all day, and all I got was 1 Ghastly. Fair. But yeah, definitely pull from the deluxe set that's out right now. If you're new to the game, that is 2,000% the best thing you can do. Isn't Smoochum a psychic baby? To be fair, it is, but when I mean psychic baby, I mean like the Babymon that could give you a energy into a basic mon. That's what I mean. Not my feelings. Yeah, I get it. Okay, they are in a very good spot. They have a very good start. I will, once I pull again tomorrow. I used all my hourglasses on the first set. Hey, that's also fine. There's some good supports from that set. Not bad. Of course, I was only able to play Mantike and my opponent was running Geo. I mean, so I can see it. Unfortunately, Geo, I can almost see a little bit. Also, I need Sylveon here. Come on, come on. Leafeon. That's not Leafeon, but I can still pull. Lost turn 1. Oh, yeah. It can be really annoying. Okay. Sabrina might be helpful here. I'm just gonna take the extra card here, but have this Eevee go down. Is it a good card? It is a good card. Unfortunately, it's not what I need. Luckily enough, they're Are you on Twitch as well right now? I am, yes. Same name and everything. It should be in my bio. That sucks. That really sucks. I should have thought that he was gonna run that because, of course, you know, he's been getting good luck this entire game, so why wouldn't he? Ugh! Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We can bring it back. That sucks. That's not what I need. But this will at least remind me to get the correct stuff. I'm gonna Sabrina, hoping that he brings in Froakie and I can maybe get a Cyrus another turn. That's also fine. I mean, he's just gonna... Okay, fight. If he throws down another basic, I lose, but that's also fine. Is this better than Espeon, Sylveon? Maybe. Oh, it's even worse for me. Okay. Does he have another basic? If he does, he wins. Let's see. Raven, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. Okay, he got the game. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna sit here and he had the shiny too. You know what? He had a very, very good one. Phone's about to die. Oh, fair. I understand. I get you. I get you. Yeah, welcome to the purple website. I completely get... And the Twitch Prime. My man, thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh my word. This is very, very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I am gonna do two things. One, I'm going to swap the EVs out here. These two EVs are not what we want. Welcome, welcome. It's these EVs that we want. Oh, I need to adjust the energy here because all we want is fire energy. So we'll save that, and I'm going to swap to using this one because I think it's just more consistent. And also, I like it better. Use your favorite Pokemon battle. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's kind of you. Cool. All right, I only have time for a few more battles. But we should be fine. Okay. We're going second. Then I do this. If we're going second, though, I have to throw both down. And this is a dark deck. That's a little sad, but this will be a oh. This might be difficult. This one might be hard. I haven't seen a Crobat deck in a while. Dark Poison. Yeah, yep, yeah, Darkrai with it as well. Okay. Giant's Cape. Okay. There's Espeon. Do I think he has it in his hand? I don't think he does. I mean, it would lower his hand. There's possibility of having it, so I might as well, right? We'll do this. Now, if he doesn't evolve into Zubat, then we are more than fine. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Honestly, I might, because of the current meta, I might want to swap that Sylveon out for a normal Espeon. Deal with Oricorio. Nihilego. Okay. Does he have it? Dark Pendant. Okay. That is fine. That's honestly really good. Okay. Pokeball. Huge. Let's just go ahead and get everything out that we can. This is really good. Eevee. Who knew that we had an Eevee here? Throw him out. Let's do this. Honestly, he might be done from that play. Yeah. Because it knocks out Zubat. He probably brings in Darkrai, and I two-shot Darkrai, and Darkrai can attack. There we go. This deck is very strong because it uses Sylveon EX, which is an insanely good card and enabler in this game, and Espeon EX still good. The biggest matchup, though, is against... the biggest problem is against Suicune, because I have to fill up my board. But I think I will, in fact, swap to use Espeon over Sylveon. I feel like that's probably better in this current meta because most Suicune decks generate a good chunk with the Psychic Energy from Giratina. There's also the Electric deck with Oricorio. With a Giant's Cape, there needs to be 5 energy on their side. And with Electric, that happens pretty quickly. So I think that's definitely the best for that. And for me to knock out... okay, so this is Darkrai Giratina. Honestly, I will say last season, I don't think I ran into a single Darkrai Giratina player. Which is crazy to say. But also... that's fine. You ran into one? Yeah. It's like I ran into one, or I won, and I don't remember. So. Also, do you guys want to see something crazy, actually? You guys want to see something crazy? So, I've been recently going through... not bad. I've been recently going through all of my, cards, like all the cards that I got growing up. I'm gonna take this damage, it's fine. And I've been organizing them. I've been getting like boxes for them. This is just a lid for them. My wife got me a really, really nice box to hold cards in, like something like this. So I've been slowly going through all of my, what EDH deck am I using? I only play Commander, but I have 3 decks. I only play Commander because I don't like running the competitive version of this, but this is the Commander deck that I run. It's using this guy. He is 6/4 flying trample, and dragons I control gain double strike, so I can like one-shot stuff. Commander is EDH. I didn't know that one. Has a deck. Hey, that's what my wife is learning how to play with this deck. That's annoying. I also have wait, yeah, a token generator deck, or not token generator, but why can't I think of the word? 1/1s, CDEH is competitive commander. Oh, let's do this. Yes, getting into Espeon here would do decent damage actually. That Espeon specifically. Let's do that. He can only do 20 damage to me. And I can do 60. Yeah. Cool. This also stops that, which is great. You have 22 decks? Jeez, dude. I only have 3. To be fair, I did only start playing about like 3 or 4 months ago. And the last one that I have is most expensive is like $700 deck. All these are like really low. The last one I have, that Mars sucks, is this Merfolk who builds clues. I really like the clue deck a lot. This is not horrible. Oh, and red card too. Oh, actually, red card doesn't help us. Giantscape's. Oh, okay, that's really good. That's really good. Cool. Actually, what might be good here is to retreat to Sylveon. I could do some extra damage with Eevee Bag. And then I will also put a Giantscape on it so it can guarantee survive next turn. And then I can one-shot this Giratina. Alright. Eldrazi, those are my 3 favorites. I have heard of Eldrazi decks. Eldrazi's is the one commander that like has abilities when it's in the command zone. Or am I thinking about something else? I could be wrong on that. Oh no, it's a whole set. No, oh, it's this guy. I did see, I did see they're a type of creature. Yeah, Eminence. Close. I was kind of there. Wasn't exactly right though. Oh, and he's got red. That's fine. Okay. He had red, which is what he needed to knock him out. Okay. Let's do this for this Espeon down here. Do this. He can do 120 damage every turn, unfortunately. I think he wins. I'm running into Ulak as the commander, and I've got a bunch of other big name Eldrazi in there. One of them is banned, but my playgroup said I could have her. That's fun. Yeah, one thing I really have learned to love about Commander is that it's just like you play for fun kind of format, you know? Also, if I draw... Actually, if I draw into Sabrina, it's not super helpful anyway. Let's see. EV bag. Let's go Psychic Healing. I mean, we lose. I'll be completely honest, we do lose. That's fine. It was designed to be a social, non-competitive format. Yeah, exactly. Get your cards out of here. Let's see if this guy BMs. Also, this will be the last game. Actually, do one more after this. That's why CDH even existing is contradiction of the format. Yeah. Does this guy BM at all? He just needs to swing and he wins. I'll accept one dark energy being thrown on Darkrai EX. Yeah, okay, cool. He doesn't. He's chill. I will say the only thing that I don't like about when I'm streaming is that there is the potential of people going on Twitch, and especially when people don't play immediately, watching me and seeing what my hand is and adjusting what I do based on that. Anyway, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility. But I like playing online and I like talking, you know? So I'm completely fine with it. All right, one more. Yeah, you gotta hope not. Exactly, that's the thing. And my name is TTV in my name. So, I mean, it's fine. I did that myself. But if that does happen, they should follow and say that they did that, and it'll be just fine because I did that to myself. But I don't know. Normally people would just like come in, see my, I would assume just see what I have and then just call it and say peace. We're going second against, okay, we're going second into Solgaleo. Ooh. Did it do 40 more? Okay, so I don't immediately die. But it's not the best situation. I luckily have Espeon EX right now. It's the only way to get exposure initially by having TTV, basically. Research and Pokeball, so this guy's got a really good hand. Okay, Entei. Did he get Cosmog, though? He did. Cool. Alright. Draw. Red card. I use to stream Dead by Daylight and COH. Heart of Hearts. Why can't I Company of Heroes? Oh, I wasn't even gonna get close to what it was. I've never heard of that. What is that? What is that game? Do I think he has it? Yeah. World War II RTS? Oh, interesting. I might have seen like gameplay of it before, but I've never like actually, because growing up I was never allowed to play shooters, so I like anytime there's like a shooter or an FPS RTS kind of game, it never really. Oh, I got another research. Okay, cool, man. So I lose? You probably have. Let me see. Company of Heroes. Of course he got it, because why not? Yes, I have seen this game. Okay, yes. I have seen that game before. Okay. From here... Well, maybe I can get the cool looking art. Let's see. Let's draw our extra cards. Eevee and Eevee back. Not against this. Okay. So I luckily get to knock out Magearna. He does 120 to me. Even with red he can knock out Espeon. So I need to do this and knock out Magearna. Why is everyone running Geo this season? Honestly, that's kind of crazy that I haven't seen any Geo, but I also can see why, because babies are a pretty strong cheap viewers on Sreeboo.com. Oh, a bot. Oh, he's so cool. Because it's just such a strong babies are just such a strong like way to play. I kind of get it. Okay, dokie. Sabrina here actually puts me in a really bad position. I have to attack. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna heal. I have a Cyrus in here that I will need later. We're gonna do extra damage here. I didn't run into a single Geo last season. Me neither. But I also understand why people would play it. Here's 100 damage. So now, he does 10 damage to himself, so he's basically at 60. He needs to heal. Otherwise, he loses. If he swings, he needs to have a heal, which this deck runs Lily, which also makes sense because of, you know, the character. Does he have Lily? He wins. Okay, he doesn't, which is fine. Okay. Espeon. Well, this is where I Sabrina. So I can either knock out... Yeah, okay. Sabrina. I'm pretty sure he's looking and trying to get a Lily. Because I think he knows he needs it. We'll put an energy here. I don't really want to run Espeon right now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you always do that. Okay, so I have Cyrus in here. That would be really nice. If I can get another Espeon going, that's what I need. I need another Espeon. EX. Oh, he just concedes. I think he would have been fine if he played. He just needed a Lily, and that's all he needed. I didn't have a Cyrus or anything. But I appreciate it, you know? All right, I mean, I will take that victory to the bank. We basically went up very, very little in the stream, but that is okay. You know, we don't always get a whole bunch of wins like we did last few times, but that's okay, you know? That's why we stream every once in a while, you know, once a week, maybe twice a week, and get our stats up. But that is a-okay. All right, so I am ending stream. I might actually... I don't know if I'll stream on Friday. We'll see if I stream on Friday, because there is a Pokemon VGC tournament happening online that I am in, that I can go and do that. So I might stream on Friday, but otherwise I am done for the week on streaming. Next week I will come back and stream this, very much so. I'm hoping to get to Masters before Pokemon's Legends ZA come out, because as soon as ZA comes out, I'll be playing nothing but that. Also, I forgot to show you guys. I was telling you guys about that I was organizing all my cards, and this is just all of my like half of my Gen 1 cards that are organized by like evolution and like adjusting my whole set. So it's been crazy. Jeez, yeah, this is just like half of them. The other half is kind of like stacked over here. You can kind of see them. I can't really see my camera too well, so I mean, I'm sure you guys get the idea. They're everywhere. There's also some already put away. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Please make sure you guys follow if you guys enjoy the type of content that you are creating. Join the Discord if you want to talk to me, or you have any deck ideas that you want me to try in the future, or you just want to hang out and talk. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next stream, which might be Friday or it might be next week. We'll see. You have to join the Discord to know for sure. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.